Oh. Hello! Hello, everybody. Well, you're playing Animal Crossing, I studied the blade. I don't remember having said that. I don't remember having said that. But hello. Hope everybody's doing well. I was looking at Cerebi, as I always do. And I saw that there's a new birthday distribution at Pokemon Centers in Japan. If you don't know, they have a yearly birthday distribution that if you go to a Pokemon Center in the month of your birthday, you show them your, identification, whatever, and they will give you, it looks like you get like a special like fan that has like an image of a bouquet with the starters on it, which is adorable. But you get a code for a special Pokemon. And so for this year, it is Palmy or Charcadet, which is cute. I wonder if it's random. But seeing that made me go, I remember I got the Flabebe birthday code because it was Flabebe this last year, and I went, I wonder if I ever did that or redeemed it. I didn't. Lemon! Hang on, I'll put my headset on. But, oh no, it's not working right now, right. Right, it's not, I need to fix all of those things. Lemon, how are you? Lemon, how are you doing? I actually don't have to put this on. I don't have to put, I should in case somebody does a scare. We're hearing it. Yeah, it plays for you. It doesn't play for me because of the way that it's set up. I just need to fix them. I need to sit down and fix them. I'm good. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. I hope things are going well. I hope everything's going well. Yeah. Things are going. I won't say well, but I'm okay. They're gonna be going till they're done, yeah. I'm cheering for you, miss all the real estate Johnny Carlin. Thank you, it's very grinding. Oh my goodness. I hope like I said, I hope it gets there, I hope it gets there. I'm sorry all the stuff you're dealing with, because woof. I would not want to deal with that. I would not want to deal with that. Let's do Game Duel while we're sitting chatting. Find out today if our buyer gets financing, so it's a very stressful thing to wait for. This is the thing that's wild about buying houses. There's so many points at which it could go wrong. There's so many. Because if they don't, we have to do viewings, find a new buyer. We just can't do any planning. Yeah, it's why, it's just, man. I think this is a Crash game. No. That looks familiar in a horrifying way. It sucks, plus waiting for offers. Negotiating is just stomach twisting anxiety. Oh, yeah. One of my old jobs, my boss was buying a house, and he would tell me like some of the stuff. That was my next guess, was Earthworm Jim. Earthworm Jim 2. Yeah. Good call. Yoshi's Woolly World. Or Yoshi's Craft. Oh, Yoshi's Woolly World, yeah. There you go. But he would tell me some of the, you know, some of the stuff of like going back and forth on like their appraisal said this, our inspector said this, you know, they mentioned the house is having this, it doesn't have this, so we're gonna try to get them to come down on such and such. Ugh. So it sounds like a terrible process over just all around, you know. Hi, sir. Is it cat time? No? No? Now it's kitty time? Come on. Look at all the... Okay. Now it's kitty time. Now it's kitty time. There we go. There he is. Say hi, sir. Say hi, sir. I'm working on editing Fatal Frame, and I have what might be the first instance of Casper Cam. I'm complaining a lot. There's good things about it. There's plenty of homes we like in our destination city. Immigration is moving along. That's good. I was talking to Aaron. I was letting Aaron know, kind of a lemon update, because it's like, hey, Aaron, you won't know, you know, because you're not in stream. So here's what's going on with Lemon. And I was like, I didn't even consider immigration being a part of it. Like, of course it is, but I didn't even, the thought didn't even enter my brain of like, oh yeah, she's gonna have to deal with immigration. And like, all of that on top of selling a house and buying it. Like, you have to do you have to do both ends of the process. And then in the middle, deal with immigration. I was like, oh. It's a lot of stuff. I'm glad it's moving along. Hopefully immigration is nice and easy, because they're just like, yeah, I'm all right, everything's fine. You know, boop. You know. Hopefully it's nice and easy. Immigration's been fine. It's just a lot of waiting. Yeah. We started October last year. The fact that it takes that long, do you know what I mean? The fact that it takes that long is ridiculous. For not even a complicated thing, you know? For not even a complicated thing. It's Canada. Like, you're coming from Canada. There we go. Like, it should be a simpler process. It should be a much simpler process. If it helps any, this cat is really cute. It's all online now, very similar to the Canadian version, so it's not as unknown. Well, I'm glad it's online, but like, it's still, it's one of those things that's just like, why does this take this long? I don't understand it. You know. But I'm glad it's going, it's just waiting, you know. There's a thing where it's like, yeah, you're dealing with a government agency. And so that's gonna be fucking whatever it's gonna be, you know. Oh yeah, butt scratches? Okay. Okay, be careful, sir. Be careful, sir. Okay. We'll just have a little kitty time. Just have a little kitty time. Excuse me. All right. All right. Kitty time. Kitty time has to come to an end. Kitty time has to come to an end. We'll get back to game goal. If we're lucky, I will figure out how to do. Oh. Okay, it's like he knew. It's like he knew. So he left. Josie, go lay down. Come on. Don't just stand behind me. Come on, lay down. Josephine. Come on, lay down. Lay down. You were sleeping here with no problem. Let's see. The camera will turn far enough around. Mario Kart? Yeah, Mario Kart's very bloody. Mario Kart's very bloody. Good guess, Jalen. There's Josie. Y'all almost never get Josie on camera, and the camera doesn't want to stay pointed that way. It is when Luigi is involved. Yeah, there's Josie. She's sleeping. She's a good girl. It's phrase what I want to say. It's been difficult for her since her medical thing. But she's doing better, you know, she's fine walking and all of that. She's still a little wobbly, but that might just be her life now, you know? So. It might just be her life now. So. Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. No. But she's still good. She doesn't have any problems, so just taking it as we go. Dead Space. No. Shooter. Racing. Windows. Days Gone. Nope. State of Decay. Nope. PSA for anyone who still cares about the MCU, first episode of season 2 of Loki dropped. Oh, that's exciting. Aaron and I are now that Ahsoka is fully out, we're gonna get back to catching up on Rebels. Hand-to-hand combat vehicle customization E3 2013. But yeah, we've got some MCU stuff to catch up on now that like we've got we still never saw Eternals. Guardians is up there, Ant-Man's up there, something else was up there, so is it wouldn't be Last of Us, because Last of Us wasn't really open world. Like, Last of Us was level based. Post-apocalyptic vehicle combat. Oh. Rage. Nope. Day 1 patch, games based on movies. Tower reveals map. That's actually great. Games based on movies. Oh. Mad Max. I've heard that was actually really good. I've heard that was actually pretty good. The cover didn't do it for me because I don't remember the cover, but... All right. Now here's the hard one. Pre-2015, that's exciting. Ooh. It's a shooter, action, sci-fi. Sci-fi action shooter. First person. What makes me curious is that it's only a shooter. Like, what does that mean? Like, so many games have shooter and a thing. Not an open world game. Action and sci-fi shooter, first person. Destroy all humans. Destroy all humans isn't on there. It's a shooter that doesn't have RPG elements. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that was 2016. Damn. Okay. I didn't realize that was 2016. Why are so many games on this list shooters? Like, why does it feel like so many of the... Like, we've never had, like, Final Fantasy. But it feels like every day it's a fucking shooter. What were... Oh my god, I cannot spell. Oh my god, I haven't thought about pariah. Oh my god, snowblind? Oh. Some of these older games, man. Some of these. All right. Single player, multiplayer, first person. Ooh. Ooh. I think that makes it a Electronics Art published game. Let's see, Electronics Arts games. We're looking from 2005 until 2014. That's my guess. Is that that's a published. They got Nocturne back there. That's fun. What are we talking about? Spooky murder. Oh. Oh. Is that that's a league guy, I figure. He has a black shadow with claws for hands, so they just put a bed sheet on him. Easy. Easy. Now, I thought it would be this From Russia with Love game. We don't know anything about platforms. Famous for his ultimate where he goes, darkness! Makes the enemy's team view range lower. And within a very large range, he can jump and ambush attack someone. Great for finding and squishing people out by themselves. That's pretty good. Sin episodes. God, if it was that, I would have cackled. This one's hard. This one, I just need to get a game. Here, I'm gonna guess Crisis, because Crisis is definitely gonna be on there. It's 2007. Okay. Ooh. All right. So we learned a lot. So we can see here, it's not Electronic Arts published, right? So it could be that it's a LucasArts game, but we know now it's 2006, right? We know now it's 2006. And it could be developed by LucasArts, published by Activision, published by Asper Media. So we've got a couple options. We've got a couple options. Let's see, we've got an IGN article here titled The FPSs of 2006, which seems great to look at. Call of Juarez, that would probably... What's great is none of the the pages aren't loading correctly, so I can't read any of the page. This was published by Activision. Okay. No, none of those. Sin's episodes came up again, which is funny. That was one that I was like, I wonder if it's this. Stalker. God, I cannot read this. This is incredible. Not a Tom Clancy. Black was published by EA. So it's not Black. Because we know it wasn't published by EA. Resistance was a PS3 exclusive, so I don't think it's that. Red Steel. God, does anybody else remember Red Steel? Fear? Fear. Monolith and Vivendi. No, that's not going to be it. Half-Life was, again, published and distributed by EA, so not that. Far Cry Vengeance for the Wii. Man, it's wild to look back at a certain year and look at all the games that came out. There are a lot of games that people just immediately forget. Let's take the clue. id Tech. So it was a Quake game. What Quake game was released in 2006? It was published by Activision during that time frame. 2006, none of them. So what game is it wrong about? Let's try Quake 4. Okay. id Tech, I mean, I guess id Tech 4 doesn't necessarily mean it was a Quake game, but is it Prey? Is it literally Prey? I saw, if it's Prey, I'm gonna submit a fucking thing again. Games using id Tech 4. The only game to come out was 2006, was Prey. Okay, wrong. Publishers. Also had Electronic Arts. Dude. I saw it like 3 times. I saw... I swear I saw Prey. Oh, Asper Media would have done it too. I'm salty about that one. I saw Prey like 3 times, and I was like, it's not Prey because I saw that Prey was published by EA. And so I was like, well, it's not Prey. Annoyed. All right. Oh, we're not supposed to be here. Come on. I changed the buttons and then it ignores me. I changed the buttons and it ignores me. Oh, they chased me. Fuck. Hey Brian, what should I notice about this this map as I'm being shot? What should I notice about this map that I don't notice? Oh God! Oh God! Okay. Man, the budget for this is gonna suck. The budget for this cleanup is gonna blow. Like they're gonna come through. Yeah, I don't notice anything, so when Brian comes back, I'll have to ask him. Oh my God, why are there so many of you? Get a fucking job. Oh my God. Yeah. Why? Why so many? Come on, guys. I'm trying to find my brother. Like, can you... I just obliterated these walls. That's... Sorry to whoever's office this was. I'm the new director. I obliterated your office. Like, man. Come on. Do you know how long it took me to get that office? AWE Frequency, compiled by Agent Lisa Keenum, an external investigator. For some time now, there's been a steady increase in the annual number of AWEs the Bureau responds to. Between 2010 and 2015, we responded to redacted. For comparison, note we only responded to redacted between 1995 and 2005. Is this rise a result of redacted, improvement in our detection procedures, or rather, perhaps simple coincidence? We can't say for sure, which is why this proposal for an AWE task force to be created within the hierarchy of the investigation sector has been compiled. We need to spend more time examining what causes AWEs rather than just containing them. Refer to file 595-1737 for the full report. So this is the Northmore. No, this is the Panopticon. This is the Panopticon. It's fine. Most people are Hiss now. That's true. All the more reason this is going to suck. When we get through this, it's going to suck. Oh. Game's a little stuttery. Game's a little stuttery. Might need to close and reload just to... Okay, we got the control point. Yeah, the game's a little stuttery. We're gonna quit to menu and reload, reset everything. Reset everything. Part of the problem of playing this game at like almost max settings, sometimes it wigs out a little. But in the meantime, I get to have a fucking gorgeous experience. So. Well, the petties are just sleeping. Okay. Hey, look, we fixed it. It's all fixed now. It's all good. It's all good. Like it never even happened. Like it never even broke. It's perfectly fine. Thank you, Director Faden. You fixed my broken office. You're welcome. You're welcome. It was definitely an act caused directly by me to repair it. So you're welcome. Who broke it in the first place? You shut up. I'd fire you, but we can't really afford that right now. So, just shut up. Oh, that's better. So what do we got? What do we got this way? Security, medical wing, Panopticon. The medical wing probably shouldn't be in the same area as the Panopticon. I'm just gonna say it. I feel like those should be more like you should have a medical wing, but maybe also have multiple medical wings. What do we got? What do we got over here? Numbers. I have no context, so this is where we came. Right, we came through here. Oh, no, boo. Okay. So let's reset here. Make sure we're fine. Kill enemies in the research sector. We're just gonna toss that. Kill enemies in the executive sector with headshots. I could probably just go clean that up really quick, but also, what if I abandon it and maybe get one? Kill enemies in the containment sector. Great. That's kill hiss elevated in the containment center. I don't know what hiss elevated are 100%. So. All right, looking at the map, we need to go this way. This is the way we need to go deeper in. Oh, that guy exploded. He lasted a while, to his credit. Security. Wall of Honor. In memory of the heroic agents who gave their lives to forces known and unknown for the protection and greater knowledge of all mankind, we honor their sacrifice. There's definitely devs hidden in here. I wonder if this is where they put names of people who left or something like that. Because so it's a whole big thing in games. You don't credit people who leave, which sucks. It's ridiculous. I hate it. It's a practice I disagree with. But I wonder if this was a way for them to be like, hey, what? Is this open? Is it broken and I just happen to run through at the right time? Okay. And so I wonder if that's a way for them to be like, ah, these are people who worked on the game. Then we can't credit. Oh. Every time they do one of these, they can't credit, but they want to recognize in some way. Oh my God. Okay. I love it pulling things behind me that then hit something and then don't attack the guy. Like, up. Let's go back to Shatter here. Who doesn't love a good Shatter? I can't go in here, but also I feel like that's a goo room. Is it bad that I'm excited when we can explore the goo rooms? Standing from the fridge, that man's gonna be pissed. You see? Hey Brian, what was I supposed to notice on that big map? Because I didn't really notice anything. Up. All right, well, listen, I'm in charge, so. Just kill whatever that is as quickly as possible. Mold autopsy. Dr. Suvi Patton, coroner. Playing 14, my character's involved with a couple of NPCs. I had the option to decline alcohol. I bought a glass of what looks like orange juice with swirls of cream. All the NPCs look like they're getting ready to get in an argument. I'm suddenly regretting my choice. Is it mold time? It sure seems like it is. Subject redacted. The deceased was a redacted. With no significant past medical history. The subject was brought in after being discovered in the active threshold, in its early state of decay that is characteristically fungal-based in its appearance. During autopsy, the cadaver's pulmonary cavities were revealed to be entirely filled by the fungus known as the mold, to an extent that medical staff were forced to put on decontamination suits. The procedure was also hindered by anomalies, such as the deceased high body temperature and undulating torso muscles, presumably, but not provably, caused by trapped gases. Routine samples, as well as tissue samples requested by Dr. Underhill, were successfully extracted. However, the rapid retrogression outside of the host body needs to be noted. Cause of death, mold ingestion. Ugh. Refer to a file for the full report. Open the box. So this looks bad. And now we got, oh! And now we got moldy bad guys.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been
Rapid retro regression. People planning for the good old days. Saying hello.
Space.
Saying how are you? What is happening? Oh, there's a guy. Ow. Update, both NPCs are 4 mugs in. It looks like I haven't even finished my juice thingy. This is going well. Looking fancy in that golden suit, director. Yeah. Does this... Seems bad for me to, like, be walking in. I woke up at 4 a.m. for no reason, not bad otherwise. I hate that. That always sucks. These decom showers? So the mold is not the hiss. The mold is a different thing. That's interesting. I hope work goes well today, Saint. It is the thing, TM. It's the thing. Oh, see, again, always, this seems bad. You just walk in the room and everybody's floating. You're like, oh no. Hey, you know, we haven't had in a minute. We haven't had any threshold kids. We haven't had a threshold kids in a minute, and I'm upset. You solved the luck puzzle. I did. I did. Threshold kit. The Helix, did you not see the puppet show? What is this? Important. Feels important in urgent vision. Writing this down so I don't forget. No, I haven't. Oh, hang on. Writing this down so I don't forget. Saw this dream where I fell asleep during Dr. Darlin's presentation. Food poisoning? I ate a mushroom salad for lunch. Do not wipe. This is a warning. I saw an inverted black pyramid, the board, the astral plane. Then a red pyramid appeared underneath. What's that? It felt scary and bad news. They moved to be on top of each other like elevator lights. Then they connected / docked. Oh shit. It's an hourglass, a doomsday clock. It started flashing wildly. Felt terrible. Now it's all down and the red is on the top. This can't happen. We must stop this from happening. They rule us now. I woke up screaming, this is a warning. Fuck. If Jalen is warning me, I don't need to know. Listen, Jalen was just screaming about how he's going to sing the song of unbecoming into the world. So like maybe Jalen isn't like the best decision maker in this process. Yeah, Threshold Kids. This one on the astral plane. We were just talking about the astral plane. So let's just watch this again real quick. Bum, bum.
Drawing the pyramid.
The what?
The pyramid.
What's a pyramid?
The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane.
Airplane?
Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty.
I do love airplane.
Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home.
There you go, Threshold Kids. There you go. I like some more Dr. Darling PSAs. Yeah, stream's okay. That's weird. My phone won't let me connect to my Wi-Fi. Oh, there it goes. That was weird. There will definitely be more Darling PSAs. There will definitely be more Darling PSAs. Like, that's just a matter of time. He's such a darling after all. Oh, no. Oh, where does that go? Oh, no. That always makes me concerned. Saint, I forget. Have you played this? Yes? Okay, I thought that was the case. Command room. We gotta go in here. Oh, hey, guess what? There you go, Saint. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Ask ye shall receive.
August 4th, 1964. We discovered the oldest house while investigating a suspected altered world event case in the New York City subway tunnels. The agents found their way up into the building. Once we became aware of it, it was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight, a slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation. It's a place of power, an ongoing AWE of its own.
I love how huge it is.
Physical outer constraints, and yet constantly breaking the known boundaries of reality. It's unstable, shifting.
Like even with its bigger on the inside, it's still huge.
Control points and the research and process to stabilize and secure the core sectors refer to a separate presentation. After extensive research and investigation, the Bureau made the building its headquarters on November 13th, 1968. The Federal Bureau of Control was never out in the open. This was always an obfuscated, classified top secret operation. So imagine our surprise when the building's observation-resistant aspects began in some unquantifiable way to affect the Bureau as a whole.
And it ain't a police box either. I'm very curious about the purpose of these darling presentations. Lowercase d, because they're fantastic. Because they're very short. They're very they're not very well detailed. And so it makes me curious, like, who are these for? Are these for FBC agents? Are these for other departments?
It was there. For the rest of the population, it was hiding in plain sight. A slippery blind spot, seemingly discouraging observation.
Yeah, good call. Good call, Saint. You were right there. You were ready for it. You were like, I want another darling PSA. Bam. The game said, have one. Prime Candidate Program Transit Corridor. Police box as a result of the chameleon circuit scanning the area. Yes, and then it broke. Oh, I can overwrite it now. I can open it. It always could be the thing of darling PSAs made specifically for you and no one else can actually see them. I do like there's the thing, right, where it's like why did they make darling PSAs? And it's like, well, okay, the first one is obviously because it's a video game, and what a attractive way to introduce concepts to you, the player. Right? That's the answer. That's the answer. But then also I'm like, there's an interesting like lore possibility here as well. You know? Panopticon Archives P6 cell. Well, we know Dylan's that way, so we'll go this way. Could also be orientation material. Yeah, and so like I said, like there's the part of me that's like, they seem really short. They seem really kind of non-detailed in a fun way, but I think Jalen's right about it. I think it's orientation material for just like, yeah, you work for the FBC. Here is the thing in broad concepts. You know, like we're not going to talk about what the board is, but you need to know about the existence of the board. Does it open? No. This looks like this used to oh! Well, now I don't know if I want to do it again. Ah! Okay, everybody stop scaring me, please. If everybody could stop scaring me, that'd be very cool. Thank you. Poke, thank you for using your Prime Gaming sub for 23 months. Hell yeah. Thank you, Poke. Sorry, can't do that. Could also be Darling's a weirdo and likes to record his notes. There's also that. Oh. Jalen! Jalen, thank you for gifting that sub to Dustin. I don't know why gift sub alerts are broken. I made it and I put it in the thing. It should work. I don't know. I'm sorry. I greatly appreciate you trying to scare me, friend.
No way.
I do what I want. Helix, thank you for the... Oh, it's a hype train. Helix, thank you for the 100 biddies. When Helix donated those biddies, a man died, I think. Oh, no. Is that blood? That's... I'm sure... It sure looks like it. It sure appears to be blood. We got a hype train, y'all. Thank you so much. I hope we don't open that door. You know what happens in motels? Chip. Listen, I know we're going through a hotel that can't be discovered by normal means, but also... Well, now this one's right side up. For now. Oh, I don't want to step in the blood. Oh, okay. We did it. If I could get away with it and I had the ability to, I would nail shit to the roof in one of the rooms at work. That's fair. It's a good prank. All right. Oh, we opened the thing. Oh. Oh, I guess going through the Ocean View Motel changes things. I thought it...
A long time since Dylan and I knew.
I thought it literally, like, physically transported us, but...
What kind of man he'd grow up to be. Were things as hard for him as they were for me? Maybe in here, they were even harder.
It does? Well, but I went from... Hey, how do I get over there? It's multifaceted. It's possible we stepped into a universe. To the left where it's open. It does stuff. Speak with the Panopticon survivor. Hello? It's interesting to see people.
Oh, hello. Is there something I can help you with?
I'm Jessie, the new director. I need to get inside.
New director? Right. Well, okay. Hello, I'm Frederick Lang,
All right.
the Panopticon supervisor. It's not the best time for a tour. We have hiss everywhere, numerous cell breaches, and system failures across the board, but you're the director, so here we go. Founded by Zachariah Trench, the Panopticon is our state-of-the-art repository for all altered items.
don't have time for
objects
this.
of Power and
I was told Dylan Faden was kept here. Can you help me find him?
Faden.
That shot was great. Just like,
Darling wanted him somewhere secure and isolated away from people. He's in the maximum security cells, upper level. But there's currently a pressing matter, ma'am. We've got an object of power loose in there. It's wrecking the place. The Benikoff TV, it's a real doozy.
I don't know what that is.
Salvador took a team in to handle it, but no one's heard from them for hours. This is a Category 5 OOP we're talking about, and if we don't contain it soon, it will tear the Panopticon apart.
Well, that
We
sounds
don't want
bad.
all those altered items getting loose, ma'am. No, trust me.
Dylan's in there.
Finally,
Open
someone
the door,
skeptical.
Langston. I'll handle it.
If you say so.
Thank y'all for the
I usually
thank y'all for the
tell
hype train.
first-timers not to touch anything, so just do that
Just do that. Just don't.
for you.
Just don't. Listen, I know you're the director.
Call me Fred.
Thanks, Langston.
Jesse, come on.
Hey, listen to this. Containment failure in Panopticon cell 69. Get it? 69.
I do not see what is humorous about an escaped paranatural entity originating from cell 69, sir.
But you just said it. Come on, you guys. It's funny.
I'm sorry. Are you a robot?
The sudden stop hits theaters tonight. Can't believe I'm missing an Alex Casey movie for this.
I'm sorry. Hello?
Is the TV back in its box yet? No rush or anything. It's just, you know, an ongoing concern.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure.
Listen, I'm with Langston. That's funny.
Drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better health care. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
Yes.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them,
Did he say
flipping the
singing?
lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
I mean, it's not superstition if it works. He's not wrong.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary.
Rare, fuck you.
Others can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining.
It's Matt. They're in control. It's me. Oh, fuck. Knife rain. Oh, no.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Kira, how are you?
Spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The
How you
inner
doing?
circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
Got a Vita memory card. P4 Golden yesterday. Vita memory cards have gone down a lot in price since I last checked.
How did you get this job?
That's interesting because they probably don't make them anymore.
Junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun.
I just picked up a gun.
Gun picked me.
I wonder if cigarettes count as an archetypal item. I really do want more info on that. I mean, we know that there's, you know, the ashtray maze,
I'll be
so
here, like always.
could be something. Could be something to it.
The Panopticon. Dylan's close. objective power might wreck this place before I find him.
Just gonna check around. No, keep the door shut. It's fine. No, I can fast travel. Keep the door shut. It's fine. I'll just fast travel. If I gotta go to the other side, I'll just fast travel. It's fine. Oh. Oh, Esper's down there. Just talking through the door. Could Trench fast travel? Was that a thing that you knew he could do? What do you mean? Like I just warp? Did Trench warp? I don't think so. Come on. Listen, I'm not gonna explore the underside of the bridge. Oh God. Well, that was bad. I hear you. Where are you? Okay. Well, now we just get to explore this big vault full of items that are terrifying. So no biggies. No biggies. One of the most horrifying items is here, IMO. I mean, all of the horrifying items are here. Like, this is where they are. We got a picnic basket. It's a fan. Yep. That looks like a bear mallet. Firebreak archives. Redacted? You can kind of see it. AI containment? AI containment. Altered item containment. Altered item containment. That's...
Something went wrong with the Bureau's plan.
Altered item containment, not... I was like, fuck, they let out ChatGPT.
How much of it was what the Bureau did to him? I don't think she's telling me everything.
For arbitrages. The divine, comma, arbitrage. I really like having them sorted by type so I can just see when I have a dupe and clean it up. The Bureau, the Bureau wants you to like and subscribe. Fuck. Well, there's nothing in there, so that one's safe.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh.
What are you doing in there?
Oh, thank God. Look, someone has to watch this object at all times, or it deviates. My shift replacement never showed up. Can you help me?
Damn. I can't. I'm sorry. There's an emergency. I'll come back. I promise.
Okay. Okay, just don't forget. I can't stare at this thing much longer.
Bridge duty. Listen, I'm sure he's fine. I'm sure he's got it. I believe in him. I'm the director. I believe in you. I'm hearing, oh, what? Bam! Why are you wearing that horrid suit? What do you mean horrid suit? The suit's banging. Whoops. Sorry, my mind-controlled guy. Oh. Okay. Well, that's bad. I'm sorry for that. Can I move? No? Okay. Twisted passage. This seems... Gonna pull up photo mode because I love a good photo mode. Oh, I can only get a certain distance away from Jesse. That's annoying.
That's the object of power. I need to cleanse it.
Oh, weird. Oh, It heard you talking shit. Well then. Cleanse the Benikoff TV. I can't. Okay, thank you. Oh God, that scared me. Jesus. Was that if I want to go back out? What's this way? Oh yeah, that's if I want to go back out. Okay. So that's fine. That's cool, I'm sure. Just take a peek around, make sure there's no items or... Yep, that's still the floor. Okay. This is fine. You know? Listen, I've worked in a few offices before. Sometimes, you know, they just get excited with redesigns. And... Come on, man. There we go. That's all I wanted. Thank you. Oh, it's Salvador. Oh. Get wrecked, son. Jump shot. Jump shot. Blap.
That
Salvador's ID. Lynn Salvador.
thing was Salvador, the head of security. His team didn't stand a chance against the Hiss. No one here does.
Yeah, no one stands a chance against the Hiss. That's kind of like...
TV.
Like, I don't mean to be a pain, but that's the point. Ocelot's Anchor. Altered item 11UE. The crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the Redacted. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew redacted by throwing a tin bucket, which disappeared into the sphere. Soon after, the vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. Passing fishing vessel called the Redacted rescued the 4 surviving crew. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates, Redacted, and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided. The anchor, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Redacted to the U.S. port of Redacted. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought into the Bureau via the Redacted. The fact that that is Redacted is interesting to me. Can you stop giving me fucking basic things? All right. Get the hiss out. Use the TV/babysitter. Woof. Levitate/superhero over the obstacle. Use levitate to complete the astral plane challenge. Oh, I have levitate now? Oh. Rad. While levitating to fall, A while falling to slow fall, safely controlling the descent. Now that you have levitate, you should go to the top of the reactor. The top of the Northmore reactor? The sarcophagus. Yeah. All right. Newsflash/AP. Oh! The hiss/static attempt to reach us. Our broadcast must survive.
Dealt with the TV. Now I can find Dylan.
That was bad. That concerns me. You know what I should have done a while ago? I should have gone back and talked to Emily. So many things have happened I can probably talk to Emily about. We should probably go help the fridge guy too. Yeah, that too. Yeah, you're fine. You can also float and flat. Can I? Oh, shit. Hmm. Hmm. Fuck you. Fuck you. I love that levitate is just, or fucking launch is just the best power in the game. I don't think I went underneath here. Listen, I get, it's like, hey, listen, you should go talk to Dylan. It's like, yeah, but also, I got stuff to do. Upgrade Shatter. And we've got this board countermeasure to pick up. And then I want to go back and see what's up with see what's up with Emily. Because like, hey, I haven't talked to you in a little bit. What's going on? What do you got doing? You know, what do you got going on?
Pope wants us to compile.
Oh, hey, Arish.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My own ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me. Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stoll, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that.
Yeah.
These pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find them for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
Nah, we're gonna take care of Arish. Arish is the homie.
What's the deal with Blackrock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on Blackrock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry.
What'd I say?
Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Arish is the fucking homie.
He's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do.
I believe it.
He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be? You're security, right? Do you work with rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience.
So I think the Control game you play as Rangers.
Cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
I think the multiplayer game you play as Rangers.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know. What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader.
Marshall is a fucking badass. This is accurate.
Intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
I wonder if I could go find that thing in the quarry now.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Oh, you got, listen, everybody's got shit going on. I'm working on my shit, you're working on your shit. Oh, hey, there's a thing. There's a thing, and I can talk to her. Linguistic ability. Analysis of hiss threat. Researchers were sent to transcribe the recursive chant repeated by the hiss entities. In the interest of safety, this was done with the non-aggressive floating hiss entities. However, no distinction between this repeating phrase and the one repeated by the more violent hiss entities have been reserved. What is the purpose of this repeating string of words? Is this how the hiss corrupts individuals? Does the chant produce a physical effect? Is it a message, an incantation? We were able to record a first-hand recitation of the chanting. See the corresponding audio record. Oh, we have an unread case file. Oh, Benikoff TV. OOP7KE, no unique containment procedures required while bound. A CRT TV produced by Benikoff and Sons Electrics. Screen is still functional. The object can levitate itself off the ground to a maximum observed altitude of redacted. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to harness their effect for their own use. See report redacted. For the results, tested with prime candidate redacted. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was first discovered in a local news story by Redacted Kansas. Figure had been seen redacted over buildings. The Bureau dispatched agents to the town who discovered that a man named Redacted had bound himself to the object. Mr. Redacted was detained, CK City 39 HQ 656, and the object was brought to the Bureau for study. The upside down room, the hotel looked like it was floating. I didn't notice that. Good eyes. Good spot.
Jesse, when you were down in research, did you run into a Dr. Rhea Underhill?
I didn't. Who is she?
She is a colleague of mine. A researcher studying a kind of extra-dimensional mold growing below research.
Oh, mold.
I don't like the sound of that.
No one does. Look, I haven't heard from Rhea since the hiss arrived. Would you mind having a look around for her next time you're in research?
Of course.
Thanks, Jesse.
Yeah, listen.
Now, what's on your mind?
We gotta find people. We'll find people.
I visited the quarry. What's the plan?
I love how Jesse says quarry. The quarry. I love it.
For containment purposes. See, I say branch out. Instead of boxes, helmets. Instead of blast shields, knives.
Knives?
Yes, knives. So many combat applications. Slicing, stabbing, gouging. Sorry. I've been trying to get Darling to explore combat applications for years. I got a little excited.
Wow. I did not expect that from her.
She's a knife pervert. Confirmed.
This place is looking good. Arish is making real progress around here.
Right? This place is a fortress. And with him taking care of operations here, I can spend more time analyzing the hiss. I've been attempting to isolate and neutralize the hiss resonance in blood samples, but no luck so far.
So you can't reverse it?
Not yet, but perhaps reversing it is too simple. See, if hiss resonance can rewrite human genetics, then perhaps it's a question of rewriting the hiss resonance. In theory, that could pave the way for custom human genetic alteration.
I wonder how often the phrase mad scientist is used around here.
HR said to stop using that phrase, so not at all.
How is HR
You get a warning.
coming along?
Better than expected. We've already made enough to get people out of a couple safe rooms. And they're here, alive, thanks to you. And we never would have lasted this long if you hadn't walked in those doors.
You deserve thanks too, of course.
We call them angry scientists. We call them misguided researchers.
I should be going. Enjoy your data.
Oh, I will.
I was gonna say, enjoy your data, like. All right, so we've got some missions here. Let's do. Let's look into the mold thing. Let's look into the mold thing.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Why?
Fridge guy, he's sucky, can't move there. Living there is mean. That's, you know, that's fair. I'll give you that. That's fair. I want to look into the mold, though. I'm curious about the mold. He's over here. Yep. Okay, hi, I'm back. Hello? Can I not do it yet? It won't let you until you find Dylan. Oh, yeah, that seems a little. It should. I feel like it should say that. But okay. Let's go to research. And I doubt we can make any more progress through the ashtray maze. Let's look at this mission here. Below Central Research. Jesse learns of active threshold below Central Research. Researcher named Dr. Underhill. Don't think you can open the door until the lockdown's lifted. It did when it was the active quest. Oh, okay. Maybe I just missed that. So below Central Research. So we'll go to Central Research. And we'll start poking around. All right. So it's below Central Research, so I probably want to go down. Whoa! Jeebus! I'm fine. Okay. So back in Central. Dr. Darling's office, dimensional research. Plays the girl from Ipanema. Oh, here's the Brian special. Since we're here going past the cafeteria. Lunch trays, ketchup bottles. You love to see it. Oh, I didn't get, oh, hey. Hubert Black Rock analysis. From Siobhan to Siobhan from H. Ton. Hey, Carla, does it strike you as odd Darling insists on having us appear in those bizarre videos of his? I mean, we just stand there. He doesn't even let us have lines or anything. Don't get me wrong, beats a day in the lab. Plus, it's always great to work with you. Oh, yeah, I finished the comparative analysis of the 2 BlackRock samples you sent. The Prism or whatever you called it. I filed them in the usual place under C for Carla. Handled a mnemonic device, right? Anyway, let me know if there's anything you want to discuss about the data. I'll gladly explain. Maybe we could chat about it sometime over drinks or dinner, even. I can't remember the last time I had a good steak. Maybe we go together after work sometime. I'm free tomorrow. All the best. Oh, buddy. Buddy, you gotta not do that. You gotta not do that. That thing that you did, you gotta not do. So if it's under, is a lab under Central Research. Hey, how did I not come down? Did I not go down a floor? Did I get so excited about what was going on that I just ran off and didn't poke around down here at all? Oh, hey, that's a down. This. You think this is okay to walk on? You think this is okay? You think this is good? That seems... That seems like what I want. Threshold utility. Compiled by Darling. Thresholds have always been sources of great inspiration and great challenge. When a new threshold manifests in the oldest house by Redacted, we never know what new discoveries it will provide to the Bureau, but we must always seize these opportunities. This report will examine the process distinguishing recent threshold events based on their utilitarian purposes. The quarry brought BlackRock, one of our most invaluable discoveries, but if the mold has any scientific value, it has been difficult to find due to the lengths we must go in fighting back the particular prolific plant. These are very distinct cases and worth comparing as their study offers vastly different dangers and rewards. Refer to file 5 and 94, 1284 for the full report. I have a feeling it's down that hole. Fuck. Oh, man. It by cause, thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? All right, let's... The pit. Well, this feels unsafe. Oh no. I'm glad they updated my picture down here. That's good. That's good. Shout outs to the janitor or whatever weird entity does that. Dodge efficiency. Hell yeah. Audie's clearly not doing his job down here. You know, Audie's got a lot going on, but maybe Audie can't deal with the mold. He's a busy guy. You guys good? I feel like we should definitely have some sort of containment suit. You know what I mean?
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Who is Underhill? Or I guess where is Underhill? We know who Underhill is. Fucking Elijah Wood. What are those noises? I wouldn't go in if they were talking to Underhill. Well, where is she? Oh, yeah, this feels like a bad place to be. We only got a little bit left in stream. Ow. Oops. Can someone give me a little direction as to where she is? Because the game definitely... Pink Flamingo supplement. Pink Flamingo altered item 46-KE. Agents noticed a transient commonly found outside the entrance of the Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claimed to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of this claims attracted the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient reported the item, quote, gives me clouds when it's hot and sun when it's not. An event of note occurred when a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. See item PIA 1372 for detailed observation. Dr. Darling reported a wait of redacted seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After redacted, he was found to possess no redacted and was released. The item remains in Bureau custody after suspicion of altered status, though this still has not been proven. All known variations of the identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. So a guy is just a weird homeless guy, and they were like, fucking, what if he has a thing? I mean, I don't feel like I want to go this way. Like, I don't know where I'm going this way. This definitely is a place you can't go until you have levitate. Oh, God. Ah! Oh, come on. You can't curve. You can't curve your bullets. Fuck you. Out. Okay. You're not Angelina Jolie? Like, yeah, get out of here. Oh, come. Oh, don't give me more bad guys. Fuck off. Get out of here. You can totally get down here and get around without it. Where's Underhill though? Like, is she through that way?
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have.
Excuse me.
Oh, they mean the next area. They don't mean this door here. They could have said that better. Compiled by Underhill. Regards to threshold utility research. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Redacted contains some glaring omissions I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the quarry threshold is beneficial to the Bureau while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. All right, listen, I'm already sensing the bias in this essay. If the redacted creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they would bring would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The mold's resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into redacted. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but I pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge. Refer to file 235-1863 for a full report. Hello.
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
Yes.
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to.
Okay, well...
Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
I mean...
You mean this...
The hiss is kind of already spelling doom for the Bureau, so let's not...
Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Wow. Okay, was I supposed to pick this up earlier? Oh no.
Worked at the FBC very long?
Not long enough to understand their inane methodology. They want me to solve the mold, but how is one to solve anything when the basic molecular structure of this fungus is an utter enigma?
Oh, sorry, are you asking me?
It's rhetorical. The Bureau wants to control, not comprehend.
Sure.
But to answer your question, I'm a seasoned threshold researcher.
It's way easier to get down with levitate. Oh, sure.
Provisional basis to resolve this matter.
That's all you had to say.
Mm.
What have you learned about the mold?
Firstly, the term mold is a gross oversimplification used only to ease...
If you make even a slight misstep without it, you'll fall to your death. Sure.
The mold itself appears appears to be the product of complex microorganisms. They spin the mold, building structures like minuscule cities, swiftly colonizing our dimension, and the speed of these tiny engineers relative to their size is simply staggering.
So it grows fast.
If you're not going to listen, then why did you ask?
I mean, we listened. I heard.
So the mold is coming in from where?
We don't have a name for the threshold dimension. The origin point has been identified, but the density of the fungus makes it impossible to enter. Even if we could, I speculate that we would only find a reality entirely subsumed by the fungus. Total decomposition.
It's weird how excited she is, right?
What do you know about the hiss?
How could I know anything about an entity I've only just learned of? This is exactly the Bureau's problem. My work is always interrupted by these superfluous matters.
Calm down.
Yeah, lady.
Put your A on and I'm sure you'll be fine.
This crude thing. I thought it was Darling's idea of a practical joke.
Not quite. Just keep your head down while I handle the hiss.
Should have put radios in that thing. We'd be like, hey.
Going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected areas.
All right, so it's all in this active threshold. To Raya Underhill from Darling. Hello, Raya. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold? Settling back into life at the old FBC? I also wanted to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise, incredibly bright, extremely intuitive. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Learn a lot from each other. Let's get together and chat about it soon. Anyway, sorry for interrupting him. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mole right now. You always were a woman of focus. I always admired that about you. Talk soon, Casper. It's interesting that he signs it Casper. I feel like everything else he signed Dr. Darling. That he signs Casper. So active threshold. So it's in there? Like it's in Casper. Yep.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
No, that sounds like a bad idea. I wonder how this mold tastes. Thinks back to the thing I saw of a person who died from mold ingestion. Oh, I thought I had shatter. Whoop. It smells tasty. It makes you want to eat it. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Are those people?
Oh my god. Okay, now I feel like now is the right time to be down here because now she's like reacting and talking. Boop. Ow. Ow.
This looks like one.
God, I can't. I really dislike how when you're injured, it like fucks up the screen because I couldn't see anything. And now I'm like all the way up there because they couldn't be bothered to put a control point at the top of the pit. This is the part where I turned around. I did not finish this part. Like, you couldn't even put a thing here. Like, come on, guys. Boom. Champion. All right, did it give me... Yeah, okay, it saved my progress that I got that one. That's fine. That's good.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to her.
Can we not respawn the enemies, please? Like, come on. Oh my god, they're dealing so much damage. Get out of here. Come on. Oh my god. How? Dog, come on. Keep moving to throw the enemy off, except for the enemies that we decide to have fucking homing attacks. Come on. Come on.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first, even if you have.
Whatever, dude, I can fly. Okay. Come on, can you please? Okay. Done. Eat shit. Make me fucking deal with you. There's another one. This makes me wonder, now that I can fly, this makes me wonder how many weird secrets are like just out of reach in places. Here's the control point, you piece of garbage. Jazzy? You know what I mean? Like, is there something up here? Yes. Hidden location discovered. What? Do you like how that immediately freaking paid off? How I was like, oh, I wonder if there's, since I can go up, I wonder if there's up. Dog, there's up. Like immediately. This is the first hidden location you found? No, the other one I found was the carousel. But I was just immediately like, oh, there's a hole in the ceiling. Now that I can levitate, I wonder if there's something. And there was, immediately. That's bananas. Okay. I'm getting achievements and all that, right? Like, I haven't seen the pop-up here in a minute. I mean, I'm running it through Steam. I don't know why I wouldn't, but... Steam's doing that thing where it doesn't want to open properly, so... My Steam has been being real crashy lately. Oh, hey. Oh, near fresh corpses.
One of the samples.
Sorry, guys. Okay. Man, this really makes me want to go back. Oh, gee. Oh my God. This really makes me want to go back and like check everywhere. like... Okay, I'm unsure where I need to go now, because that was the up, that was the one I just found. We've got a control point now, so that's good. Oh, hey, there's another path over here. Oh, there's a couple other paths. Always check the bathrooms. Oh, always found near toilets.
Gross.
See? Oh.
Kill me for this.
That's funny. Gosh, now I feel like the game has opened up in a way that, like, I hadn't considered. You know? Like, it's like, oh, cool, I can levitate. And then it's like, yeah, but what if you... Threshold kids? Oh, we did it.
That's all 5 samples. I should get these back to Underhill.
Heck yeah. Oh, we were rewarded. We were rewarded for our efforts. When you're caught in a house shift, you know, that's a good thing to know about.
Fixed. Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain risks allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Incredible. You know, I'm glad this game won a shit ton of awards when it came out. You know? Because it deserves them. It deserves them. Let's finish poking around. We'll go back to Underhill. Oh, is there nothing here, really? Oh, okay. I mean, we found a lot of good stuff down in the bottom, so that's fair. What? Did y'all respawn? Oh my god! Wow. Those dudes suck. I don't like that, like, I went in a room and they were immediately like, what if there were a bunch of monsters there again? And it's like, how about fuck you? Do I think I can get up there? Maybe not. Oh, wow, I can get like 60% to levitate duration? Yeah. There's definitely going to be a point after I beat this game that it just turns into like me trying to press the corners. Because like 60% levitate duration, plus whoever knows how much energy, plus whoever knows whatever powers. Very interested.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
That's a weird thing to say.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
It's a good game. It is.
Some people.
It is. Darbon, hello.
It's not actually mold or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold or fungus.
How are you doing?
It's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know, except perhaps bacteria.
Hell, y'all.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers, just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite.
Oh.
But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
Feel like I should ask to see your credentials.
There. That didn't take too long now, did it? Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to.
Yeah, that's...
Great
yeah.
idea, Jesse.
Yeah, I mean, what else are you gonna do? Like...
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
That's funny.
I
All right.
need to get going.
Try not to transport any spores outside the infected.
Careful in there, ma'am. Area's under quarantine.
All right, buddy, you've told me this thing like 5 times, so you're fine. But let's get up out to a control point. Because that's it for today. And honestly, you know, partially, sadly. But that's it for control. As I get into a fight here. For control for a little bit. Because next week, we're going to be doing Steam Next Fest. So Steam Next Fest is next week. I already have some demos that I've got downloaded, some things people have emailed me about to check out. So we'll be doing that. I would normally try to stream all week as we get through these guys. Whoop. I would normally try to stream all week, but we have some house stuff we gotta take care of on Tuesday. So I won't be streaming Tuesday. I will be streaming Thursday, though. So you will see me all week except for Tuesday. Gonna play a GM-less game with the students? Ooh. I want to hear all about this. I want to hear all about this. See, again, now that I can fly, I'm like, There were some spots up top that I was like, I wonder how I get there. Like this right here, like I can't get up there, but what if... Where the heck is the control point? Am I... Did I just like completely lose my way? I'm having a nice chicken salad? Ooh, hey. Am I lost? What's happening? It's fine. It's fine. I forgot. It auto saves, and then when you go to the menu, it'll just send you to the place. So it's fine. It's fine. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. I hope everybody enjoyed Control. I like this April O'Neil outfit. It is very April O'Neil. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Now that you say it, I see it. Now that you say it, I see it. But yeah, we're gonna be done. Again, I appreciate everybody being here. I appreciate everybody hanging out and spending time with me playing Control. It has been amazing. It has been, in a word, amazing. I can't believe it took me this long to play it. But we're here now, and perfect timing right before Alan Wake. So we will be able to dive into Alan Wake with all the possible info. And honestly, looking at like the calendar, losing that week to Steam Next Fest might mean that we're literally going from Control right into Alan Wake 2. So I forgot you hadn't played it because I watched Brian play it. Right? Yeah, we watched Brian play it however long ago, and I haven't actually played it. Second best time is now. Glad you're having fun. That's very true. That's a good time to think about it. It's a good way to think about it. I matched you and Brian together in my head. Yeah, shoutouts to Brian's Tuesday streams for the longest time. For the longest time, that was how I spent my Tuesdays. Was Brian's old Tuesday streams. The real ones now. The real ones now. We're gonna raid Fern. Fern is playing Oubliettes. Available today on Steam. Actually, wait, before we raid Fern, before we get excited and raid Fern, as much as I love Fern, Fern's great. I'm gonna go to Blue Sky really quick. I'm gonna go to Blue Sky really quick. Bond did not say when their stream today is happening. Let me see if their schedule says anything. It doesn't. I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing. Sometimes they start late. So we can't sit around. The best time for playing a tree was 50 years ago. The second best time is now. That's very wise. It's very wise sentiment. But yeah, so next week, like I said, will be a bunch of Steam Next Fest stuff, which I'm really excited to check out. We'll have a great time checking out a bunch of indie games, probably scary, you know, probably because it's October. So I'm hoping people that have a lot of horror games coming out will take the opportunity to feature them. And like I said, we're gonna read Fern. Fern is playing Oublette. Oublette is now on Steam. So if you've been holding off checking out Oublette, now is a great time. It's on Steam. I think it's on sale. And they're in the middle of an awesome Halloween event, which Aaron has been playing a bunch, and it's been really fun to see. So yeah, everybody have a wonderful weekend. Please take care of yourself. Be safe. Do something nice for yourself this weekend. Have a little treat. Do something kind for yourself. I'll see everybody on Monday.